Today I thought we'd take a look inside of this big old clear storage tub. This is my parts box for the DS lights. And I'll get this lid out of the way. And check out all these busted boards. Accumulated quite a few over the years. Every single one of these have some sort of fault in some way, shape or form that I wasn't able to sort out whenever I got it. So they kind of got dumped in here, using them as parts. We've got screens and not screens, the lenses and the plastic bits around them. More boards on boards. A lot of them, I'd probably say half of them are probably water damaged, but there's a few that might be. I think there's definitely something there that's repairable now. Bad display, who knows what could be going on there. We're going to open this up. This is where I keep all the shell pieces. Now, most of them are probably pretty grubby. Might be a couple of good hinge pieces in there. That one looks alright. Might use that one. But overall, I think, yeah, so there was a crack in that one. Yeah. See, most of these are all chucked in here because the hinge pieces are probably buggered, but the rest of them are okay because they've come off ones with broken hinge pieces. So we're going to see if we can make a whole one again today from the bits we find in here. Probably start with that half a shell we just found there. That top screen's probably buggered, which is why it ended up back in that box, but I can't say for sure. That hinge piece, it looks intact, but the paint job on it is rubbish. So yeah, let's stick with the blue one because these ones are a bit rough, and I've never painted one of these ones, especially that being a Mario edition one. I don't know. And I might whack that back in for now. What have we got here? Silver. It's in piece, intact, but I don't have any silver shells, the rest of it, so picked 3 boards out. This one just says the game slot and the L button. So just plug it in. Okay, it can charge and it can boot up. Cool. So I guess we'll look at that game slot and the shoulder button. Bad display. I mean, I brought it out, but probably not going to do anything with that one today. I'm only going to try and build one. It turns on. I don't know what it looks like. There's no screens. It's not charging though. No EM10 filter. That'd be why it's not charging. Yeah, might chuck that to the side. And the one that says wet, I'm going to use that as the parts board, donor board for today's fix. So it looks like we're missing a pad on that L button. Let's get it under the scope. Some alcohol in there. We'll give it a brush. Clean. Definitely missing a pad. It looks like it's just a ground pad though. Going to that big plane there. I'd say it's just a grounding pad. We will restore it because they're only small switches and they kind of need all the grip to the board, I guess I could say. They need all the grip to the board that they can to make sure that they don't fall off. So I've just cut a little bit of copper. It's off of pad strips. But the pad strips are all too small, so I just cut bits off the edge. And I think I got it pretty spot on. Get the flux on there. Look at that. Using a syringe, not a pen. I've stepped up in the world. I'm just gonna apply some solder to that so it's ready. Steady as she goes. I don't want to slip and send it flying. Okay, I think we're good here. line this button up. There. So I've only got solder underneath that one pad for now, so as long as I heat that pad, push down on it, hopefully it'll come down level with the rest of it, and then we can add the solder to the rest of it. There we go. We can add the solder to the rest of the pads now. Nice and easy. I love it when a plan comes together and works. It's fluxing it all up again. To the front as well. And just the front one there. It should be good. Yeah, it looks alright. I think it'll be alright. Button feels okay when you press it. A little click, 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 click. That's what we're looking for. Let's give it a clean. A little bit of a brush again. Nice and solid. I like it. I like it. Look at that. Alright. Let's get this slot out of the way. I'm going to desolder with my braid all 4 of those big leg anchor points, 2 at the front, 2 at the back. I've got a thicker tip on at the moment so that I can absorb all that solder nice and easy onto the wick. With it all out of the way, I usually just do it with my hand. I don't know why I've decided to go with the tweezers today, but I like to heat up one corner at a time again, because even though the solder's gone, they're still stuck down. So just heat up one corner at a time and kind of push up on the bottom of it, or pull up from it usually, just so they're popped off like that, and we can move it so it pivots up on an angle. So given this one's buggered already, we're not going to worry about trying to get this off nicely. We'll have a look inside and see if we can see the problem. Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell from this. There's 2 or 3 pins up the side there which are actually bent. Yeah, it's pretty hard to tell from this angle. And they do that CSI shit where they enhance. So let's just rip it off. Just like that. Bam. So that leaves all the pins attached to the board. And we just need to run over them with the iron. Bam, bam, bam. You can see, I know they all look messed up now because it's been pulled off, but those 3 at the end look different compared to the rest of them. Those were the 3 that were bent, causing it to not work. Yeah. Them. The culprits. Let's get your iron. Here we go. Nice and easy. A little bit of heat. They come straight off still. Get them off the iron with whatever means necessary. I do sometimes use the fingers quickly at the ends of them. It's not too hot. Depends what kind of dangerous game you want to play. Tweezers work well though. With them all off, let's clean the pads. Straight over it with the braid. Bam. Easy peasy. Touch up on the 4 other legs. I'm just going to get the port off the donor board now. Same thing again, I've already braided the 4 legs off. I'm using my fingers this time, not the tweezers. Pulling up on it a little bit as we go around. Alright, heated it up from below, got that one off a bit nicer than the old ripping and pulling method. Line it up, flux it up. And solder it up. I'm going to start with the 4 big legs first so that it doesn't move. And then we can just tackle those little pins at the back afterwards. Nice and easy. As long as you got plenty of flux on there, it will go smoothly. And you won't have any bridges. Gotta give it a little clean. Bit of alcohol, cotton swab. Look at that, good as new. That is some fine soldering there. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to put some screens on the bottom there. A screen on the bottom there. And let's see if this top screen works. I have my doubts. I wouldn't just throw a top screen into the parts box like that unless it was buggered. And it's really tight to even try and get it in. So that's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Moment of truth. Yep, as expected. Bottom screen flashing, so we've got no connection to the top screen. Alright, I don't need to show the top screen replacement. I've already done it a million times, so here we are with the screen replaced. Ta-da! Beauty. I'll put a new bottom screen in and a new top screen. Let's see if we have some action now with it screwed back together. Uh-oh. Right, I realised I made a big boo-boo because I'm a massive dickhead. I didn't put the insulation on the back of the new screen on the bottom, which meant the metal backing of the screen has come in contact with the board, and I tried to turn it on. I've killed it. Bloody killed it. Not charging, not turning on. Probably fried a fuse, I reckon. What a rookie mistake. Set on autopilot. I'm gonna check the F1. Okay, the meter's working. Check the F2. Okay, F1 is good. Okay, F1 is definitely good. Tried that twice. F2 I get bugger all. So I've just swapped that fuse over. If you need to know how to do that, the very first repair video I ever did was how to swap the F1 and F2 fuse, so you can go check that out. And it's back alive again. Oh, what is this? That's normal. Normal. Not normal. Why is it doing that now? Let's swap the Wi-Fi board, because the Wi-Fi board has the boot up information on it. It seems to be a bit of a strange boot issue where it'll flash off and then flash back on again. Can't say I've seen that before. Constantly learning when you do this, aren't you? Okay, normal. 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 One more for good luck. Normal. Okay, I think the Wi-Fi board needed to be replaced as well. Alright, I've put it back together properly this time. Well, let's give it a test. Alright, it's read the game. I can already tell from the Nintendo logo coming up on that first screen. Definitely reads it, and we're playing it. Yeehaw. We'll check this shoulder button. And as long as that's all good, we'll call it a day. Mission success. Start select, all good, touchscreen's working. Right trigger, left trigger, we are all good. I'm going to call that a day. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.